Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Frenchie.
I'm Nika.
And I'm Wes.
Yes, and we are doing something new and different. We are coming to y'all with our first ever Traitors review.
Do have fun. If you can.
Mm-hmm.
So it's season 4 of the Traitors US, and we're going to review it for y'all. This is something new. This is something different. If y'all don't know, we do have a podcast called The Black Umbrella, and we're coming back for season 8. When this comes out, season 8 will be right around the corner, so just be on the lookout. But yeah, we love competition reality TV shows. We love things like Big Brother and The Traitors, Amazing Race, and many more. So yeah, this is just something new. I'm excited.
I am too.
Because I love The Traitors.
All right. Well, let's jump into it, shall we? Episode 1. We have our big black trucks driving in and driving through. Mm-hmm. We just see nothing but greenery, trees, green in one road leading to one place, the Traitors Castle. But in this ride, we do meet who the Traitors are.
Yes.
So I want to take some time to just name off each Traitor and where they're from. Mm-hmm. And then we can move from there. If we have a cheat sheet to pop up for y'all, we'll show it to you during this time. We have them right here. Because we have them in front of us. Because it's a lot of people. Okay? So we have Dorinda from The Real Housewives, Natalie from The Amazing Race, Tiffany from Big Brother, Portia from Real Housewives, Lisa Rinna from Real Housewives, Candace Dillard Bassett from Real Housewives, Caroline from Ladies of London, Mara from Love Island, Donna, she is Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce's mom, Kristen from Top Chef, Tara, she's an Olympic ice skater, figure skater, Monet from Drag Race, Rob C from Survivor, Yam Yam from Survivor, Ian from Big Brother, Rob R from Love Island, Colton from Bachelor Nation, Steven from One Tree Hill, Mark from Dancing with the Stars, Ron, who is a comedian, Eric, who's a singer, Johnny, who is also an Olympic figure skater, and Michael Rappaport, a podcast host.
And annoying.
Listen, y'all, we can get into the thick of it as we want to. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
23 Traitors.
23 Traitors in Traitor Castle.
Now, how do we feel just seeing them all ride together, knowing who the cast is, getting a chance to kind of glaze over it a little bit? I know we knew the cast for a minute.
Yeah.
But who were you most excited to see on this season?
I honestly, from jump, I was ready for Portia. I was ready for whatever foolishness came her way, and she did not disappoint. Let me just say that. She disappointed in the way that she, was on the show. We'll get there, but
Portia was Portia.
She did not disappoint at the same time.
Oh my goodness! What about you, Nika?
I was excited for Portia and Candy.
Yeah. Candace. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Candy.
Candy Ace.
Candy Ace.
Mm-hmm. Candace Bassett. Mm-hmm. I say I was excited for Tiffany. It's been a minute since I've seen Tiffany on my TV screen.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure I've only ever seen Tiffany in Big Brother. So this is no. You know what? She was in. Was she in the challenge? Y'all?
Yeah, she was.
I didn't watch the challenge. I mean, I don't watch it, but so I know that she's probably been on other stuff. But this is my first time seeing her outside of the Big Brother realm.
Yeah.
And I'm already liking how she's moving / what she's doing. She's very smart. And she's getting her pieces because she's in every episode talking about something and somebody. So she's going to analyze for sure.
Oh, yeah. This is why I love Big Brother players in this game, because they know social strategy. They know how to work a house. Mm-hmm. Not just a room. They work the whole house. So, yeah.
They do. Mm-hmm. And then out of nowhere, they get up to the house. They see this beautiful fire show. They will step outside, and then you see Alan coming. Just coming up those stairs. They see him. They greet him as Alan is, looking fabulous as he always does.
As always.
And welcomes them, the Traitors, which is really, a bit of a moment, because this might be one of Traitors' biggest seasons. I know last season was big, but I just feel like it's a lot more going on this one, a lot more heating on this one, and they really are refiguring the game out. which is for some people cool or not cool. But one twist that Alan immediately revealed was there would be a secret traitor in the house that nobody, including the viewers, would know.
Yes.
And each traitor walked up to that chest that Alan had for them to walk up to.
Mind you, they do this in plain sight.
In plain sight, yes.
For the first time ever.
And if you got picked as a secret traitor, it would have a little traitor tarot card inside of your chest. Alan would open it up, and the crowd would be able to view what your facial expression or reaction was. And then they would go one by one. And everybody pretty much was stone faced for the most part.
Everybody had a good poker face. Yeah. Like, nobody broke to me.
Me neither. Mm-hmm. Ron was so fun in that moment, I think. Just because Ron is just like, okay. You know, getting a chance to experience Ron in this house has really been quite a time, I'll say.
Yeah.
And then after we figured out who this secret traitor is, or what should we say who it is now, since this is a review?
No. We should go along the way of the show.
Okay, we won't. So there's a secret traitor going on.
Yeah. Who did y'all think the secret traitor was? Because I have in my notes who I thought the secret traitor was.
I thought it was Mara.
You thought it was Mara, the girl from Love Island.
I did. I did. I thought she was the least to me, like the least person I would feel would be obvious as a secret traitor.
I thought that the secret traitor. I thought that the secret traitor was either Ian or Tiffany from Big Brother.
Okay.
I thought a Big Brother player would be like the best person to make a secret traitor, even though we didn't necessarily know what the perks of being a secret traitor were just yet. Mm-hmm. I thought, twists and turns, that's like so perfect for a Big Brother player. But was I right? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was either Ian or Donna, and I thought that because Ian is just really smart, and I thought Donna because she was like the one person that people would gravitate towards too, in terms of like how old she was and her being a mom and them knowing who she is and them knowing who her sons are. Because even when she was walking up there, like to the podium, when everybody was picking up her stuff, they were like, "Oh, like her sons are great. She made heroes and blah, blah, blah." Like, they were talking big up in her, and I was like, she would be the perfect person to pick because, I mean, all eyes are on Kelsey's. They're on the Kelseys. They're on the Swifties.
This is true.
They're on the Swifties. So I was like, that would be the perfect person to pick. So those were my two people.
Okay, fair. Okay. I really did enjoy. I really did enjoy the selection for this year. I'll say that overall.
Great. Now,
after they did the secretive pick your traitor, they wasted no time picking actual traitors.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Got to that table.
Got right to that round table. I'm going to say, put those blindfolds on. It's time to pick my traitors.
Yes.
And as he was going around.
Wait, who did y'all want to be traitors first? Because this is the part we actually saw. So who are you hoping it would be going into the round table?
I wanted it to be Portia.
Uh-huh.
I wanted it to be... I don't know. I feel like I wanted it to be Portia, and I'm looking at it, and I wanted Ian to also be a traitor.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't really have like a third pick that I was like, those are the two that I was going in. Like I want them to be like Portia and Ian would be so good together. Portia's social game and Ian's smarts. Could you imagine Portia and Ian getting close? I totally could.
That would have been good. Yeah,
they would have been good together. I think that just amazing.
I was thinking I really wanted Candace. I really wanted Rob from Love Island, and my pick, I thought if Ian or Tiffany were the secret traitor, I wanted the other one who wasn't to be the traitor. So I wanted either Ian or Tiffany to be the regular traitor with everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Mine was Candace, Ian, and Tiffany.
Fair.
So we get to that round table, and what happened?
We got to that round table, and we got our traitors revealed to us. Do you want to reveal them, Frenchie?
I do, because I got 2 out of 3 on this one, baby.
She did.
Oh, Rob. We got Rob. Is he R? Rob
He's
R.
Rob R.
Okay. Rob R from Love Island. I was very happy about that. We got Candace. And we also got Now, this was a pick. I thought to myself, who's the third person? Who's going to be the third? Baby, we happened upon a cat at the table.
A cat. I mean, a big feline. A big cat, y'all. There was and I didn't know whether she was a cheetah or a leopard because it looked like she had two different prints on.
She did.
She had two different prints on, but she was a cat in that face. Sphinx.
Filate. Lisa Renner. Babes, Lisa Renner. That pick, now that was for pure chaos.
It was.
Because, hold on. Candace you already know that's going to be a ball. It's going to be a time. But then you got Rob, who I already know. I'm like, you need somebody who just don't really give too much of a damn. There goes Rob. But to pop in Lisa.
I mean, that's a wild card right there.
Meow.
We see it later on.
Oh, my God.
That's a wild card right there. I mean, Lisa up and down one day, left and right the next. I mean, but when I say probably a perfect traitor, just because she gives the energy that, what's her name? They give totally separate energies, but it gives Dolores, but it's in like a crazy way.
Oh my God, Dolores!
Like, remember Dolores used to be like, everything was wrong. Dolores walked away with that money, y'all. Everything was wrong.
Yeah.
Every guess Dolores had, everything, but Dolores said, when I need to make the right decision,
I make the right one.
I make the right decision. So I think that it's very much Lisa. Lisa may not be as aware of what's happening in the house. Yeah. But I think she will make the right decisions. And her being a traitor, I think it fits her well.
Yes.
So they got the two hype girls, and then they got Rob just to mellow everybody out.
Everybody loves him too. He's so just likable.
He is.
What can you say about
And
Rob?
he's smart.
He's smart. He's handsome, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
What else could you ask for, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there was an immediate cockfight between Michael and Robert whenever they walked in.
Oh, it was.
Michael was going in on him like he was a nobody. Rob was like, I like it when people underestimate me. Because Michael in that mouth, it was going. It
was yappity yapping.
Yappity yapping. All these episodes. So after we've picked our traitors, we have to go into our first challenge.
Wait, did we tell them what the secret traitor, what their privilege is?
Yeah, the privilege for the secret traitor is to create a short list of people that the actual traders that we do know can choose from to be murdered for the night.
Which is totally different than any other season.
It is.
Usually the traders pick.
Usually. Not this season. And it was crazy to think that, dang, like, that's going to be the power.
Yeah.
They changed. And you could tell whenever the traders got that news, they were like,
I'm not in control. They're like, not
so there's a secret person walking around here that none of us know, even these people. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. Quite a hoot. So we have to go into our first challenge.
Yes.
Someone describe the challenge.
Okay, so in this challenge, basically, they brought them out to the loch. The loch. They bring them out to the big, wide ocean lake front, and they have everybody gets themselves on a team. And in these teams, you get on your specified boat, and they sail you off. Well, you and your team have to row yourself out into the water to grab these coffins that amount to like dollar amounts that you add onto like the prize pot. So each team that goes out on the lock, you can only take like one of the coffins at a time. And when you bring the coffin back on shore, you have to drop the coffin into like the grave site of one of the players in the game with you. And basically when you drop the coffin in the gravesite, that marks that player as someone that can be murdered for the night. And everybody else that doesn't get a coffin is safe.
Yeah. And it was quite a challenge.
Woo.
From the beginning. All I can say is that folks who wanted to doubt Rob R and his leadership skills.
Baby.
Never been on the boat with Rob R, baby. Because Rob R had his team sailing in seconds.
He whipped them in the
People were in the boat. He was in the back. He was like, push off, row,
left,
and
right.
Baby, they were moving. Everybody else
stuck.
Talking about, we stuck.
Ducks in the pond.
We stuck.
Just
because nobody got out of the boat
to push themselves
offshore.
Everybody just sitting in the boat with the oar.
How do we?
Like,
I said,
what?
oh, you can tell. And they had the gays and Donna together. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. I just feel like it was. What a hoot to see Rob R go from people trying to doubt him to him being like, yeah, my boat is the boat that's moving.
Okay.
Wasn't he the red team, I believe?
Yeah.
Yes, he was the red team. And they sailed out, I guess, and got them a coffin immediately and took it straight on up there, right? Mm-hmm. And they're dropping these coffin in different players, they're not called stalls, but graves.
Yeah, the little graves.
The graves. Mm-hmm. What was the craziest part of the competition to you?
To me, I thought that the craziest part of the competition was when at one point there were two teams that decided, let's team up together since we're both on shore at the same time, and let's put our coffins into only the players from like the other boats. But then once one of those teams went offshore and a new team came onshore, the team that was already onshore decided, well, fuck it, let's make another deal with them.
Yep.
And do the same deal. So I'm like, you already are putting yourself like as a huge target because you're making deals and then immediately swapping them when that person turns their back. That was ridiculous. I did not like that at all.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Everybody was a bit scattered. There were no,
they didn't have a plan. It's like they knew the rules. Okay, we went up there, we read what the rules are. Okay, we got to drop a casket in. I feel like after that, whoever's not on my team,
it's up for grabs.
Because we need money in the pot. Yeah. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh no, don't put it there. So who should we put it in?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We have to get this money in the pot.
Just let it not be one of us here.
Yeah, just make sure it's not the red team.
I was sitting around and said, should we just all put them in the first ones? Okay.
Yep.
It's the easiest way to get in and get out.
How can we get this done fast?
That's not fair. Could already tell people going crazy.
Yeah.
They almost tried to get Portia. They almost tried to get her. They couldn't get her.
At the very end.
Michael Rappaport got his put on in the coffin. He was pissed off.
He was pissed. And he created the first big blow up of the season.
He did.
Because he got on shore and he saw that someone put the coffin in his gravesite, which meant he was marked for possible murder for that night. Mm-hmm. And he blew a white gasket.
He did.
He couldn't believe, but shame on you. Shame on you for putting that coffin.
That's a low blow. I'm taking it personally.
This is personal.
You're talking too much. Just keep going. It's a game, damn it. Someone gonna get something put in there.
He doesn't play games.
Apparently, right? Am I right?
So then he goes and grabs. His team ends up being the last one that's coming on shore with a coffin, and they have like a minute left, and they're still rowing up to the shore. It's like, well, I don't know if they're gonna make it. Then we got 30 seconds. They get to shore and they're running up. And then Alan comes, he's counting down 10, 9, 8. He does a 10-second countdown. They get to 1. And Michael Rappaport, and I think it was solely him, honestly, at that point with the coffin, trying so desperately to put it in Portia's little gravesite. And time ran out.
He couldn't get it in there.
Time ran out. And then he still tried to put it on in there. And Alan said, nope, that's not going to work, my boy. Time ran out. And he said, according to what? Alan said, the
time.
Clock. Time, a clock. Yeah. You ain't getting in in time. Sorry. So that's how Portia ended up being safe for the night from murder.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then after the challenge, they had to do there was some socializing that went on.
Yes, that went on in
the parlor and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the car. Immediately
after. Mm-hmm. Candace was in the car with Portia and Mara. Mm-hmm. And she's speaking about the experience. Mm-hmm. And she says that
to
Portia specifically, that Michael said, we have to get a housewife. I said, like, put a coffin in the housewives, which is why we got to Portia's. So then Portia took that and was like, okay, got that, know that from you. Point blank period. Goes to the house.
First of all, let's be a little bit more specific. Candace said, he said today on the boat.
Oh, yeah.
When we was doing the challenge, today on the boat, he said, let's get out the housewives. And that's why he tried to put the coffin in your gravesite.
That is.
So she reported it to Portia. Like, it happened today during the challenge that we are currently leaving from.
Yeah.
This was said.
That's
Please.
true. That's exactly what was said.
Oh, yeah.
And so with that information, Portia was like, okay, well, that's, kind of messed up. We can talk about it. So she went to the house and confronted him. She basically asked him, like, I heard from somebody that you said on the boat today that we need to get a housewife out. And just so happened to be me. And he says, I didn't say that. She's like, well, I mean, I'm just saying what I heard. Just saying what I said, what I heard. I didn't say that. I never said that. When did I say that? Did you hear me say that? Someone was like, no.
Right.
I never said that.
Who told you? Who told you? Show me who told you that.
I'm going to talk to him right now.
Portia said, okay.
No, literally. Okay,
and went right on over and said exactly what Candace said to her.
In the kitchen with everybody.
In the kitchen with everybody. She said it. She said, Candace is the one who said this. Now, whenever it gets to Candace, immediately, Candace said, I didn't say that.
She basically turned to stone. She said, no, that's not what I said. I didn't
And if
say.
I did say that, that's not what I meant.
You misheard. She said,
you misheard me. You misheard me. You misheard me.
If that's what you heard.
I mean, and we all did not mishear her because we were also in the camera in the car.
Okay.
So Candace definitely said those things to Portia.
And Mara.
And Portia was like, yes, you did. Yes, you did.
She said, Mara, you was there, didn't she say?
Mara, I don't remember.
I don't remember. I actually have a really bad memory.
I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Just
bad.
Oh, right?
God. Terrible.
So immediately you see there's a bit of betrayal because this is her housewife, partner, her alum. She's not thinking that she's telling her anything that was false.
Right.
Yet.
Because historically on the show, since they've done like kind of only celebrities since season 2, I think it was, the housewives, they stick together and they never cross each other. They never go against each other. Even when they know damn well
they wrong.
They will never do it. They never do it. So
they had that moment. And Portia definitely was questioning in her head, like, why would Candace lie? But also in my head as a viewer, I didn't understand what was the point in having Candace lie if the goal was to get Michael out. And y'all had already been talking about Michael to begin with. Literally. I think this is one of those instances where you stand on your lie. Because it doesn't do you any harm calling someone out in this house. It takes the attention off of you.
And it wasn't technically a lie.
And people also don't really like him.
Yeah.
So
they would have piled on immediately.
Yeah, she didn't have to lie. What she could have just said was, I don't know, man. Michael was making me nervous when he was talking all that stuff about the housewives the other day.
Yeah.
And leave it right there, because it is true. He was saying he was very, very vocal on night 1 in the house about all the housewives.
He was.
So she could have just beefed that up some more, put more focus on that, but instead she told a whole brand new lie, specified the day, the location, where it was at. So now when I come to somebody as Portia, I'm coming to the person and I'm telling them this information that I now have specific details on. They can tell me that's not true. That didn't happen. Nuh-uh. And then I bring it up in a room full of people, and not only you, person who told me the shit, but also the bitch that was in the car talking about I don't remember either. So then all eyes turn on Portia.
Because she looking suspect.
You looking unreliable.
Yep.
Ooh.
And she just gets more and more unreliable as the time passes in this show.
Oh my God.
What was next after that?
So next after that, the secret traitor makes their short list.
Yes.
Okay.
And we don't know who
I couldn't remember if there was a Shields comp before then or if there was.
I don't believe so. I think we went to
it was
the
first murder.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So the secret traitor makes their short list. They show us like a little glimpse of the secret traitor. You know, they're in this red cloak floating around and everywhere. And I immediately went, okay, this is a woman. Just looking at the hand that's holding the light. That's got to be a woman. And so from there, that's what made me say, okay, maybe it's not Ian. Let me take that out of my brain. But maybe it is Tiffany. That's where I was still on the secret traitor. I thought it was Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
So then the traitors meet in the turret with Alan Cummings. Mm-hmm. And this is where the traitors all meet each other for the first time. They don't know who's a traitor, who's doing what. So when they are revealed to each other, it's Candace, it's Lisa, it's Rob. They're like, oh my God, great, congratulations, whoop, 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 whoop.
Candace and Lisa immediately scream.
Scream.
Screaming down. The turret.
Immediately. But also what Candace done did in the house before the trade. This is before the traitor meetup. Now can't hold it too much against her, but Candace has now come after her second housewife in the show already. She done pinned Portia against the wall, and then she made a little comment about how, I don't know, I think Lisa would be like a really good traitor, don't you think? Don't you think she'd be such a good traitor? Mm-hmm. And now the traitors meet up for the first time, baby, and boom, there go Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She said she got to clean that up. Got to clean that up. She said, I'm going to clean that up. Because, whoa. And then Rob coming in just really mellowed the whole entire situation out.
He said, what's up?
Great. All right, let's get to business. Who are we killing? Rob likes it because he's like, listen, they're ready to go. Mm-hmm. They're roaring.
He enjoyed it.
And who was on the short list the first time?
So the short list, it was Rob C. Mm-hmm. This man's name is not Nick. His name is Mark. Mm-hmm. I had it written down as Nick. So it was Rob C, Mark, Eric, and Ian. Mm-hmm. I thought they should pick. What did I say? I said Eric. They should pick Eric. Mm-hmm. The little Asian singer songwriter man.
I also was in that realm because then it kind of is like, why him? Yeah. You're playing it safe, but I feel like playing it safe with a lot of characters in the house is really nice. Yeah, because it's like kind of if you're getting rid of the, I don't know, I don't want to say trim the fat, but like whenever you like Eric just wasn't somebody who was super out there in the first episode. They didn't put a lot of camera time on him, so. Mm-hmm. To us, at least in our perception of it, it felt like he's the easiest one to get rid of. Like he hasn't really no alliances, so to speak.
Yeah, he definitely had like floater energy about him. So yeah, I thought get the floater out now. Let the people who are really gonna like fight tooth and nail in this thing go all the way. In this game. Mm-hmm. Don't let the floater stay. Mm-hmm.
But that didn't happen.
Did not happen.
We got to breakfast that next morning. Walking on in, seeing everybody who has walked in, and only one person is missing.
Only one.
And it was Ian.
Yes.
Yeah. Ian was out of that house. Mm-hmm. Whenever I tell you, they couldn't deal with a good Big Brother player like that.
Yeah.
He would have got him.
Yeah, he would have got him. Unfortunately, he was doing a lot of, I'm smart all day, apparently.
He is smart.
And unfortunately, that puts a big target on your back because as a traitor, I don't want the person in the house flaunting around how smart they are. I want you gone. I don't want to see how smart you really are. I want your ass up out of here. Because don't be so smart that you figure all three of us out by tomorrow. Right. You got to go. And so, unfortunately, he had to go.
He did.
But we did have a little bit of happiness at breakfast that morning. Baby, Dorinda.
She made her first breakfast.
Dorinda made her first. She came in. Everybody stood up, clapped for her. They said, Dorinda, you made your first breakfast.
Yes, so happy.
For those who don't know, Dorinda was on the last season and was voted out the first night. So she never even got a chance to start the show, really. So this is nice for her. I loved it. I loved the campiness of it all. Dorinda, come say hi to your people. And then, she
was in full-blown tears,
Ron gonna say, we survived too.
Yep.
Hey, guys.
We survived too. Like, it's not about you. In this moment, it's about how much of a fool Dorinda's ass acted last season after getting eliminated on the first murder. And she done made it to her first breakfast. And it was a very special moment for her.
It was.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So now we're at breakfast. Everybody's getting into the conversation at the table. They're talking about, oh my God, it's so crazy that Ian's gone. And, the challenge from yesterday. You know, everybody's talking amongst themselves. And this, of course, includes Portia. Mm-hmm. And Portia, she's talking to Ron. And she says to him, yeah, you know, like, when I killed Ian.
When you did what?
You killed Ian. What you mean? What you saying?
And
you
she right there, and she right there with Donna too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and Donna, Ron and Donna.
Mm-hmm. And was Michael there too? Was it Ron, Donna, and Michael? Or no?
I don't remember if Michael was there.
I feel like it was one more person.
I feel like he maybe he was. I think maybe he was because he brought up her slip ups at the round table. Mm-hmm. So
Portia is, for those who don't know, Portia is just
a mess.
Portia, she just gonna slip up, y'all. It's just it's her personality, y'all.
When that happened, I wrote down, I said, oh Lord, Portia, watch your words, girl. So many slip ups, saying you killed Ian, saying you're killing traitors. Because not only did she say, I forgot about that part. Not only did she say, oh yeah, when I killed Ian last night, she also said, yeah, you know, when we killing the faithfuls. Mm-hmm. What? Mm-hmm. When we killing the faithfuls, only a traitor kills faithfuls.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, girl, it's giving you're the secret traitor. It's giving, It's giving Peppermint 2.0.
Oh yeah, it is.
Peppermint was she last season?
It was last season.
Peppermint was last season as well. And Peppermint also was at that first breakfast talking about when I killed such and such last night. And that's exactly why Peppermint faithful ass was gone immediately, because you cannot slip up like that. Yeah.
And it probably is so hard because you're in a house and you're talking to people about traitor, faithful, they kill, I kill, like, you know. But if we get together, if we're a traitor, like you're constantly bantering with people about the same jargon. So we understand how it can be a little bit slip uppy, but you got to be real tight on your P's and Q's as a trader.
Yes, you do.
You do. And when they got to that round table, I wanted to just throw my girl out a life vest.
Which one? A couple of them needed it.
A couple of them did need it. Because Donna...
I wrote, Donna, honey, you better get your debate skills up.
Donna was over there at that round table sweating. What was it, Ron too?
Mm-hmm. Ron was as well.
And Portia as well.
He was close with Donna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Michael. There were some people had their eyes on a lot of folks at that table this time. Mm-hmm. Specifically, Michael, Portia, and Donna.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
They were racking up the votes.
And at that table, the first one to speak at that table was Natalie, right? Because Natalie called out Donna.
Yes.
And then Donna was like, okay, but I have my eyes on Portia because of XYZ. And then Ron backed up Donna.
Because they said they've been talking about this. Mm-hmm.
And Ron said, I have 3 pieces of evidence. And I'm going to give it to you right now on why it's Portia.
Mm-hmm. And then after Ron defended Donna, Candace then came out of the blue.
Yeah.
And came for Donna.
Yes.
To fight for Portia, her housewife.
And then somewhere in between all of that, Michael. randomly got thrown in there. Randomly got thrown in there.
Yeah, because Michael and Yam Yam are going. He keeps thinking that it's Yam Yam.
Yes, because Michael was very upset. Maybe we are missing a challenge that happened because Michael jumped in the conversation with something totally off from what everyone else was talking about because he was upset that somebody kind of basically like pushed him out of the way for winning a shield for the night or something like that. And he was so upset about this, and he brings this up at the table. It seems like such a random conversation from what everybody's already talking about. And so Candace and Michael, they start getting into a little back and forth, and then Candace slip up in her conversation and she said, I killed Ian. What?
What?
And you actually did. Candace actually did. So, what? Uh-oh. And then, in the back and forth, they still going back and forth. Then Michael slips up and he says, when we killed Ian.
Yep.
And then
everybody turned on him because nobody liked his ass.
Oh, Michael. My God. Child, the whole house done killed Ian at this point. Everybody is slipping up.
Poor Ian.
Whether they actually did or didn't do. It's getting confusing at the table, and everybody is just like, let's vote because it's somebody.
Yeah, Alan's like,
somebody
get
in this bitch.
Yeah. And they take a vote, and everybody goes run that thing. And all those votes are close. There was one vote in around that table that no one was expecting. And that was Lisa's vote for Portia. She went against the housewives.
She did.
And she voted for a housewife. And we all knew the housewives were not voting for housewives.
We were they never do.
So to see the cat in her natural element and just Portia, sorry, what?
Yep.
And when Portia, you could tell when Portia saw it, Portia was like,
really,
you know,
bitch?
Yeah. And at the end, Portia ended up being banished.
Yep.
There were 8 votes for Donna, 8 votes for Portia, 4 votes for Michael, and then Lisa voted Portia, and then I wrote Gay Bachelor has final vote for Portia. Colton, that's his name.
Colton.
Yeah. At the time, I didn't know. I just knew he was the Gay Bachelor.
It's so many people. We're trying to keep up with them.
Sorry.
And as Portia exited, obviously you have to say whether you are a traitor or a faithful, and Portia revealed herself as a faithful. And
a really bad one.
A really bad faithful, because I was on her heels too. I said, girl, what? This is either Portia just really slipping up.
Yeah.
Or this is Portia being a really bad secret traitor.
Yeah.
No, she was floundering.
At one point, I wrote, y'all, ain't no way it's Portia? With a whole bunch of question marks, because even I was getting like, wait a minute, same thought process. Either you're really you slipping up really bad, or you're a horrible faithful or a horrible traitor. I mean, but then we get to I think this is my favorite challenge that the traitors have to do. It's time to murder in plain sight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Murder in plain sight.
They murder in plain sight.
Now, usually how they do this is they usually have like a chalice, some sort of drink or something that they have to try to pass off to like another guest in the house. But this time, the way that they did it, they hid a tarot card with the short list of faithfuls that the secret traitor has chosen. They put them in like a little tarot card deck and hid it behind a painting in probably one of the most populated rooms in the entire house. It's the room that has a little
fireplace and all that stuff.
Yeah, everybody loves to be in there.
Is that the kitchen?
I think it's like the kitchen.
Parlor.
It has the
parlor. That's one of the things.
Something like that.
I think it's the parlor.
Everybody stays up in that room. And so they get the mission. Candace, Rob, and Lisa, they know what the mission is. They have to go behind the picture, grab the tarot card deck, look at the short list, choose who they want to murder from there, and then go into the breakfast room, which is also where they keep all the food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So everybody also is always in that room. You have to go into that room and burn the card of the person from the short list that you want to murder that night and throw it into the fireplace. And
you also have to try to conspire with your fellow traitors in secret to see who you are going to murder.
Yep.
Now, something went a little askew because Rob did end up finding Lisa first.
Rob got to work is what happened.
Ringing, because he's the one who, once they cleared out the room, Rob went and grabbed the tarot cards. He looked through them all to see who they were. He pocketed them. He went to go find Lisa, pulled her to a chess board, and basically was describing it to her as a game of chess. They were trying to fake play chess, and it's so funny because one of the people on the short list was right there watching them play the chess.
Yep.
Tara. And they had to choose who they wanted to kill on that short list. Have we revealed who was on the short list tonight?
No, not yet. Also, we didn't tell them how everybody got out of the rooms.
Oh, yep.
Oh my goodness. How could I? Candace Dillard Bassett decides to start a conga line.
Let's start a conga line. Why not?
Let's do a conga.
Mind you, this is directly after they have just voted out who they thought was a traitor but was found out to be a faithful.
Yes.
Everybody at this moment, you're supposed to be down and out. You're supposed to be like, damn, how did we let that slip through the crack? How did we, oh man.
She said we got a conga.
Conga! Let's conga!
Just suspicious as all hell. And you know who caught on? Rob C.
Rob C sure did.
Hear a conga line start in the bar. Something feels off.
I'm scared the traitors might be doing the murder in plain sight.
He said,
I feel like the traitors are trying to murder in plain sight right now.
And guess who he says it to?
Candace. Miss Conga Queen.
And then he said,
who started the conga line?
He said, because, if anyone's doing anything, out of the ordinary, that's a little strange, right? Didn't you start that conga line?
I did.
I did. Uh-huh. He said, oh, okay. And walked away.
Yeah.
Bitch. At this point,
and
because
Candace had not been
she was over there conga lining.
Yeah.
So she had no idea if they even completed the mission. She just hoped with all her little heart that they got that shit done.
She
and
ran
that they
in and she could see something in the fire, but she didn't know
that was her
who
only.
It was.
Yeah. She didn't know who it was. She didn't know who was on the short list. She didn't know anything. She was going to be just as surprised as everybody else at breakfast the next morning.
Yep. She was. And so then they go and another day begins.
Oh, sorry. We got to say who was on the short list.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
It was Monet Exchange, Rob C. Ooh, lucky one with that. Kristen and Tara.
And they got Rob C.
Yes.
They got Rob C up out there.
They got Rob C. He did
Good
not
on
show
them
up next day to breakfast.
He was on their ass.
He was on it immediately. I said, oh, that's a smart man. He's a survivor.
Yeah.
Got to get him out of here.
Because even before he like left again, he went into the room where Lisa and other Rob was. And then he went in and he was just like, and then he walked out and I was like, oh shit. He piecing it together. He pieces something together. Secrets.
And then boom, he was out of there. It was crazy. The show was moving very quickly.
Very much so.
Although it was 3 hours of our time.
I mean, who told y'all to drop 3 episodes on premiere night? That was. I mean, it was so entertaining for really sure,
but unexpected.
Unexpected, but really good,
baby.
In the least, yes.
So we get to the next morning. And before we even get to the challenge, they said, baby, we are bringing all the flips and dips and tricks this season. We are doing it so different. They said, before we even get to that challenge, let's do a round table. Mind you, someone already just got eliminated.
Home. Yep.
And they said, yeah, and let's do another round. Baby. What an intense round table this was, because the traitors are feeling like, okay, we done got 2 murders under our belt. Let's keep it low. Let's stay low at the table. But now the faithfuls are also like fired up because they just voted out one of their faithfuls and they're trying to see who at this table is lying.
Yeah.
So they get into it. But nobody gets into it like Michael and Yam Yam.
Nobody gets into it like Michael and Yam Yam. They are the getter into it.
Okay. Basically, their problem is very simple. Michael just thinks that Yam Yam is a traitor. That's kind of
that's kind of the base of it.
That's all it is.
Yeah. That's kind of the basis of it. But he's so
heavy on it,
heavy and aggressive.
So heavy that Tiffany had to be like,
"You gotta
what
cool
the fuck are you doing?"
Out.
Yes. Like, so that is like the relationship that I thought was very interesting is the one that's happening between Tiffany and Michael.
Yeah.
She kind of has this idea of like, well, he's kind of like a big dude. Like maybe he can be good in competitions for me. And like, he's very boisterous. So maybe a little attention would be brought off of me.
And she also thinks that he's a traitor. And that if she's close to him,
he won't
she could
kill
be
her.
okay.
He ain't going to kill her. And I thought to myself, I said, now I see the strategy, but he's too much of a vocal, loud, loose cannon. You don't want to get too close to somebody like that because if people start to notice you hang around that person a lot, then they're going to be looking at
and it's going to be really hard for you to build alliances with other people with someone who they do not like.
Yep.
Oh, we would love to work with you, but we know that you're close to him. Oh, we want to work with you, but we know that you're close to him.
Yep.
It's like, oh, well, I'm not necessarily,
like,
close.
No,
she is doing her part to play the middle with the house as far as the house. Like she's definitely thrown this name out there. Mm-hmm. And people have asked her about that. And she's like, yeah, but I mean, I feel like that's the point. Be close to him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wasn't too mad about it. But yeah, basically before they hit the round table, she tells him like, yo, I know you think Yam Yam is a traitor, but you gotta chill out.
Chill on that.
You gotta say, state your argument a little bit more calm because you flying off the handle, that doesn't look good. You gotta really bring that shit in. He don't listen to nothing she said. They get to that table. Yam Yam starts talking, and this man starts singing the song. Yam Yam's talking, and Michael says, if you're a traitor and you know it, clap your hands.
Clap.
If you're a traitor. And everybody at the table's going, Michael, please. Please don't
You're not
going
to taunt people.
You don't have to do this.
Stop this, Michael.
Yam Yam trying to get out his argument. Michael's over here singing this song, telling him to clap his hands if he's a fucking traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Yam Yam's talking about, I ain't clapping. I ain't no traitor. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. And eventually, somehow, the table was able to get back on track with the conversation. Who is the traitor? We not even focused on Michael and Yam Yam. We're not even talking to y'all right now no more. And everybody around that table, they decide, okay, let's all faithfuls be all on the same side. Let's all come to a consensus today, like, because we messed up yesterday with our like 3-way split vote. Mm-hmm. Let's all vote for who we really think is the traitor tonight. And they going around and they like Donna. Donna was
It was Donna all around.
If it wasn't for Michael and Yam Yam, she would have had a unanimous vote. Because Yam Yam voted for Michael and Michael voted for Yam Yam.
Yep.
I thought Yam Yam voted for Donna.
I'm sorry,
Yam Yam voted for Donna and then said, but y'all know who I wanted to vote for.
Yeah, but Michael voted for you.
Yam Yam. I don't care. I'll be the only one out there because I'm not doing that together today.
That's right.
Michael was very much for that.
Because Yam Yam had his shit erased. He was like, no.
And my girl Donna had to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what was so crazy was before, even because there was a challenge that I think we did obviously miss because Donna was rolling.
It was the
little chariot.
That's like
when
that was a really big challenge
they
too.
They had to collect the bones.
You had to see who was in, and that's when Ramara and Homeboy had gotten into it. Yam Yam had gotten into it.
Yeah.
But Donna, they had Donna as rolling. Donna never sat in the chariot.
Yeah.
And I just could not understand. I said, how y'all don't let Donna sit in the chariot?
I gave my reason. I'll keep that off camera.
They had Yam Yam in a chariot. They had Michael Rappaport in a chariot. Everybody was in a chariot. Nobody wouldn't give Donna nothing. Yeah. It's okay, though, because Donna ended up getting banished.
She got banished. And she went on up to that circle and she said, oh, I'm just such big fangirls of you guys. I'm so happy to be here and have this opportunity. And, I'm just so glad I got to do this with you all. And it's time to reveal, is Donna a faithful or a traitor?
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I'm the secret traitor, y'all.
She said, you got yourself a traitor. She was so hyped. They did that for the Swifties. They said, we're not about to bring Miss Donna in and she not be a traitor. We just not going to tell everybody that she's a traitor.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got her out early. Great. I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't either. I don't think we've ever seen a traitor get out this early.
We haven't.
No.
We haven't.
They usually take forever. They always get the wrong people.
Always.
Including their friends.
First, at least 7 be the wrong people.
Yes.
I mean, the house all knew that there were 4 traitors.
Yeah.
Thanks to
Portia. She said, well, we know that there's 4. There got to be at least 4 traitors, right?
They said
what?
Because mind you, this show has 3 traitors. That's it. There can be opportunities where maybe one of the traitors gets voted out, and maybe the traitors can recruit a new 3rd.
Yeah.
But it's only 3 traitors.
Yeah,
so the fact that Portia was talking about, it's at least 4. How did you get that? How'd you get 4? Where the 4?
I'm hearing Portia say there's 4 traitors. How does she know that? We don't know how many traitors there are, unless you are one.
So that also, she was just saying and doing so many things that definitely by the time we got to that final round table, even us all were sitting here like, I don't know, it could be Portia. She's saying strange things, like, but she just not that.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
We didn't know.
We didn't know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And here we are in Traitors Land.
And here we are.
I mean, I couldn't believe that, number one, they had episodes 1 through 3 out, but I see they're going to start batching them out.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be like 3 episodes, 2 episodes. They might put out like 2 episodes again, 1, and then 1. They're going to do it that way.
Okay.
But I know the last episode, I think, is on February 26th.
Okay.
I'm not like it's going to be the reunion and the finale all
they
in
are,
one.
They're flying this thing out of Peacock. My Peacock.
Looking at who we have still standing and who our traders currently are, I really would not be mad at watching Rob's game shine because
hell yes,
he is of Love Island, and as we all know, Love Island is about quote unquote finding love, but it is also a game, right?
Yeah.
But Rob, we get to see Rob's strategy here with his social game with people.
Yeah.
Seeing him link in with different people, I think is important. We have 2 Real Housewives as traders, Lisa and Candace. Lisa can go off the hinge at any time.
Sure
Candace
can.
is going to stay consistent no matter what.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to see what they bring too, and who will be the first one of them to be voted out.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's so interesting that this is the first time we've had, 2 housewives in the traders from the jump, and they both were housewives that turned on other housewives. So this is going to be a very interesting game. We've never seen it played like this before.
We haven't. Who are y'all rooting for? Are y'all rooting for the traitors? Are you rooting for the faithfuls?
I always root for the traitors.
Yeah.
I always root for the traitors.
Me too, because whenever you get that look on your eyes, especially whenever it's one traitor and like 3 people.
Yeah.
Or one traitor, and I'm just like, whoa.
It'd be good. It'd be good.
So then you don't even know your heart is about to be broken, okay?
Yeah.
Because wasn't nobody's heart more broken than whenever Cerie's ass. Cerie came in that thing and was like,
that was so good.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Still the best traitor.
I think so too. I also think so as well.
Season 1. Can't
beat that.
You can't. But
I will say, outside of the traders though, I am definitely rooting for the friendship that's happening between Natalie and Monet Exchange.
Yes! I love their friendship.
Their friendship is, I really like it. It seems so genuine, and they are both hot. And I love to see them next to each other. I love when they hug on camera. I love
it all.
When they kiss each other's cheeks on the camera. I love it.
They look good together.
They look delicious together.
They do.
And I would just want to see more of it.
They're true friends.
True friends.
You gotta love it.
I hope we see Monet and more like those little skirts.
Me too. And I hope that we see. I hope Tiffany. I really want Tiffany to. The biggest thing that Tiffany did not do in Big Brother was Tiffany was the talker. She would run that.
Oh yes. She did.
And I'm here for a talker, but just talk wisely, Tiff.
Yeah.
Don't give away too much. Don't put too much on too much. Just really tiptoe in this thing. Because I would love to see at some point Tiffany becoming a traitor, and I would love to see at some point the game flipping on its head. I'd have no clue what direction this thing is going to go.
Yeah.
But with these characters, I'm really excited to see where they'll take us in this season.
Same. This was fun.
This was Traitors. We'll be back to y'all whenever.
Yeah, I guess.
I
don't know if it's next week. I mean,
we'll double check the schedule. I think it is next week though.
Well, this was super fun. Thanks for hanging out with us and recapping Traitors season 4 episodes 1 through 3 with us. Like we said, if you didn't know, we have a podcast. It's called The Black Umbrella. Okay. And we're coming into season 8. So subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, hype us up. Okay.
Hype us
y'all
up.
on YouTube. Yes. Hype this up. And this is just a fun little extension of our podcast. So we could do something fun and talk about something that we love outside of the show. And it's going to be only here on YouTube. So it's like a little exclusive.
Just for y'all.
So, enjoy our recaps because we'll have more coming. Maybe we'll be able to do other shows. We'll see.
You never know. Tell us if you like it.
Yeah.
All right, John.
Bye.
Bye.